Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update here on Rune. It's looking not the greatest, our trade setup here. Last video I posted, I got in here, average price of 50 around here, stop at this low. Trade is still live, but I was looking for either the 1-to-1, and these have to get readjusted. Targets aren't looking the greatest at the moment, and this wave count's looking pretty weak, so it might get stopped out here shortly, but it's still letting it run. But as of right now, all these pivots have changed. Okay, that one's good. But as of right now, it looks like, unless we get some sort of extensions, pretty much our best case scenario is a flat correction, which doesn't look the greatest. We'd be targeting up here around 195.1, and then we would expect 5 waves coming down, and then we'd look for our long. But it is going right now at the moment, but I do see an alternate count I wanted to show you guys. Let me get rid of that. We're down past the 786 and the 1.618 extension. This could get relabeled a little bit. This could be this could be a flat. We're getting A, B, C, W, X, and then a zigzag Y. Yeah, that could be a 3-wave. We'll see if that came to the 1-to-1. Yeah, came right to the 1-to-1. Let me just make sure that makes sense on the short count. As you can see, we have 3 waves here, so that would be an A, B, 1, 2, 3. So that would be a W, X, and then a zigzag Y. Okay, so that works. Works as a B or a wave 2. We came to the 1-to-1 of the extension of that. You can see the pivots there. So that works there. But if we happen to get stopped out, I was trying to figure out what could be going on here. This does look like 5, but it would have to get recounted as some sort of complex correction. An A, B, C, X, A, B, and then an ending diagonal. I still like the impulse better than a complex correction. It just has the right look to it rather than something like this. But if we do drop to the downside, the next most likely scenario would be a triangle B. And I'll show you what that looks like here. If we can't get over this hump. Take our pivots for our B, C. So it would look like something like this. And this would become our A wave. 3-wave move. Then we get a triangle. A, B, C, D, E. And we should hold below this C wave here at about $1.63. So that's one thing I'm considering. And then we would come to the downside for our C, and that would pretty much not invalidate, but pretty much get rid of the idea that this is going to turn into an impulse, because we would have passed the 50. Again, apologies for the mess on the chart, but it would take us, that's the 50 to the 618 of our 3rd wave. And if you're unaware, usually for a 4th wave, which I have us on my main count, which is why I took the long, we hold the 382 and the 50, which we are still in, but it's looking a little weak. So if we came down there, I would expect this to just continue to the downside. It's like a WXY. We'd have a larger A, B, C, or WXY, and we would just collapse down after that. So what I'm going to be looking for here is my stop is still at this low, but depending if we become impulsive here, like really take off, because we usually stop at the 50 to the 618 when we're in bullish territory, and as you can see we've came well past that, so probabilities are against us at the moment. So if we don't start impulsing here and we just chop sideways, here up to our E leg and start to reject, I'd probably bail out of my trade in slight profit and look to short this. But I will make sure to update this over the next couple days, just to so we can protect our profit if you happen to be in this. So that's what we're looking for. Either more upside, this somehow turns into an impulse, come up to the 1.618 next, or higher and make that higher correction flat, or the larger triangle. Initially I thought this potentially could turn into a triangle, but that's looking a little weak too. We're just running out of time. It should happen faster than this to have the right look. So as of right now, looking for this to impulse up, and if we get rejected at this area, then I will look to bail out on that long and potentially switch to the short. So if you're in it, pay attention. I'll make sure to update this all week, just so we can make sure to lock up any profits we have and potentially get out before the market turns against us. All right, thanks for watching, guys.